So in the last lesson we are talking about the basics of the if statement, and we also briefly touched upon the comparison operators. So apart from the equal to operator which checks if the right side is equal to the left side, there are also some other operators which can check less than or greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to. And if you just look up Python logical operators Python, you will get to this list. So these are called comparison operators. So you can look up comparison operators in Python and you will find many documentation of this. So here is one of those, and so you can see that we can check if x is greater than y, if x is less than y, if so this is the one that we saw, equal to, and there is not equal to, there is greater than or equal to, there is less than or equal to. So this should be pretty self-explanatory because well, I mean, these are common operations in mathematics that we can do. So just to make one point clear, so the distinction between the equal to, sorry about that, the equal to and the equal to. So the equal to is an assignment operator that assigns a value to a variable. So if I say int num equal to 32, that means put the value 32 in imp num. But if I say int num equal to 32, then it will that means that check if the value of int num that is already in imp num, if there is any, if any value is not there, it's assumed to be none, but so check this value against whatever is in here, and if it is equal, so if in this case if it is equal, then return true or else false, because int num is 33 at the moment, so that returns false. So these operators returns a boolean value based on the condition. So I can actually check if int num is greater than or equal to 32, and that will actually return true because int num is 33, which happens to be true. We can check if int num is not equal to 32, that is actually true. Also there is something called a not keyword in Python. So you can see as soon as I type not, it lights up in idle, so that means Python recognizes this. So what this does is negates a boolean. So you can basically put true in here and that will return false. Not true is false. That's self-explanatory now, isn't it? Python is very nice in a semantic way. Not false is true. So this is basically a negative operator. So and you can combine these, of course. So you can say imp num not equal to 32, or you can say not imp num equal to 32. The result is the same. So there is so these are the basic comparison operators. So basically the less than equal to, greater than equal to, and the equality comparison, and then we have not equal to, and we have greater than and less than. That is understandable. That is, all of the mathematical comparison operators are there in Python. So there is one more operator that is there in, there is one more comparison operator, I should say, that is there in Python, which is is. So if I say A is B, then Python checks if A is equal to B, and it also checks if the data type between A and B is the same or not. So let me give you an example. So let's say if I set A is 1 and I set B is 1.0. So now if I actually check, if you can probably guess what it is going to be. So if sorry about that. So if I say type A, okay, messing that up, but yeah, type A is int and type B is float, right? Now watch what happens. If I say A equal to B, what do you think is the result? Both are 1, but one is an integer, other one is a float. The equal to operator just checks the value, it does not check the data type. So A equal to B will actually return true, but if I check A is B, that is false, because although the values match, the data type do not. So A is actually under the hood different than B. So if you want to be absolutely sure that two objects are completely identical, then the is operator should be employed. And also, to demonstrate the point, what I will do is I will now cast. So B is equal to integer of B. So I will cast cast B back to an integer, and now if I check A, if A is B, you see it is true, because now both of them are 1 and both of them are integer. So the equality, so they are basically the same object. So that is, I think that is all the comparison operators in Python, and we can because all of them, so notice all of them return a boolean, and you can use all of these things inside a if statement. So if within bracket you can put any of these things and use the boolean operator to drive which part of the code will be executed and which part will not be.